Alright, now, the first video was basically showing you how I do with the string and how it works exactly. It folds the way it's supposed to, it does its job, but the only problem is when I actually do it with the hair, it starts making problems and doesn't really do the folds as it's supposed to. It starts getting out of place, and still we're not sure if this is the right piece that, you know, to do the actual fold, but we're working with it because it's the only thing that helps. Alright, now I'm going to start the machine and show you how it does give problems once we start it off. Alright, let's start it off. Gotta brush it every time just to make sure that it's straight. Alright, it's going pretty good, it's pretty smooth for now. Alright, the machine's stuck. That's all done. Stop it. Alright, so you see how it gets stuck? It always has a problem. Once we put the hair in, number one, the machine doesn't go the way, the flow it's supposed to work. It turns on and off as if the motor has problems. And you always line it up. And this is just, I started with the hair. You saw how before, when I was working with the actual piece of whatever we'll call it, the thread, when I was working with this, I had no problems. It was working straight, smooth. And now suddenly the problems start. Which this is a problem because, you know, you can't do good wefts this way. You have to stop every 2 seconds because there's a problem. Usually we work even 2 people on the machine, but because, you know, it does so much problems, I mean, every 5-10 minutes we need, even less, we need to stop the machine and start again. So I'm going to show you again how I do the hair. I'm going to start it off now. And again, I have to stop because like I showed you before, it was working smooth, but for some reason when I work with the hair, and just stop it every 5-10 seconds because the motor has problems and doesn't want to actually do its job. So, again, now I gotta wait for a second for the machine to start going again and again. And again, you see? 1 second. The machine stopped from it, and again, it's giving me problems. I have to wait for it to start over again. I don't really
push your foot on the pedal.
Alright. See?
By the folding place, that's what we want to catch.
And again, the machine gives me problems. Else than that, I'll try working slow to show you guys how the machine still gives problems even if you work slow with it. There you go. You see the machine stopped again. For what reason? I have no clue, but the motor stopped within 1 minute of not even getting the machine started. So I waited a second, I heard the machine going again, and I started off again. And again. You hear that machine? It goes off and goes on, off and on. You hear that? Off. And again. It has problems with the machine. I have no clue what the problem is, but it's always giving me problems to start on and off. See, again, problems.
But we really want to see what's happening with the fold.
Right. Else than that, with the fold itself, here we go. Alright. It does half the job, half the push. But you'll see as it comes out over here, you'll see that the fold didn't really come out the way it's supposed to. Alright? I gotta stop, wait. Nope, it's not working. you can see, the hair is straight, so it shouldn't be even coming out bad. But as you can see here, this is how we always got it to come out. I mean, the closest is this, but it never got to an actual straight, an actual nice fold.